My name is Robin B. Hi, my name is Robin B. And this is Kay. And we're here with our new show called We Can Do Better, which means that we're going to the audience to find out that you are not alone. There's a lot of things out there that we can definitely do better. So we're going to give you some refreshing information. This is for entertainment only. And also, we want comments from you as well to chime in and maybe give us some more advice on what we're talking about. So have fun, sit back in your living room like I am and Karen, and we're just going to have some fun. So our first discussion we're going to start off with is annoying phone calls. How many of us get annoying phone calls? The scammers, the what do they call it? The suspected spam calls. You got so many different. You got so many going on now. So what we're going to discuss? Annoying phone calls. Karen, what do you have to say about that?
Annoying phone calls.
You just said to me, what did you do? You have phone calls coming in right now.
Yes, I did. I had a spam call come in and I'm on do not disturb and the thing just lit up my phone like, hey.
I'm here regardless. Yeah, they're like you can't even kill them, right?
No, it's worse than gum on the bottom of your shoe. They just won't go away.
It won't go away. Exactly.
Oh, my stars.
But anyway, okay, so we got some suggestions here. Our first suggestion is you can block the phone call, like Karen just said, which really doesn't help much because when you block a phone call, they end up calling you on their rotating phone numbers. So you still get the same person over and over again. My thing is that I don't answer the phone. When you don't answer the phone, sometimes they'll stop. Other times you have to answer, so you can put yourself on the do not call list, or you could press the 1, the 5, or the 9, whichever button they want you to press so they won't call you again.
And you know they're lying about that. They're like, oh, it's true. A live person. Now I'm going to keep this number.
Oh, yeah, because, you know, it's ridiculous. They do it all the time. Matter of fact, I told you, I got a call 2 o'clock in the morning talking about if you have insomnia, use this product. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. If I did, I was sleeping. Now I have insomnia. Okay. But, you know, it really is out of hand. We also have things that you could do, the no more robo call you could put on. They have something called Robo Killer, True Caller. There's a lot of different apps that you could look up and see for yourself what you can use. The Robo Killer, I believe, is the one that curses them out, say the same thing they're saying to them. Oh, that's another idea. When you pick up the phone, you can repeat everything they say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like if they say hi, you know, is this so-and-so and so-and-so? Hi, is this so-and-so and so-and-so? So just repeat everything they say. Yeah. You know, a lot of that stuff helps and it makes you feel better. You won't get so annoyed and so angry. Another suggestion is that you can also say, curse them out or say, oh, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. That normally works as well.
I had one this morning and the option to put them on hold came up. So I just put them on hold for like 3 minutes before they hung up.
Did they ever call back?
Nah, they didn't call back. So
that's a good one. Yeah. That's a really good one. I found one. My aunt, matter of fact, she told me about an experience that she had, and they called her and she said, hello. Hello.
Wow.
And it's like, miss, are you okay? Is this so-and-so? Are you okay? Hello? No, my ears is bothering me. They finally hung up on her.
Wow.
They didn't even act anymore. So you could do little stupid stuff like that. But there's a lot of information out there as far as numbers are concerned, blocks are concerned. Oh my God, here's one right here. But what I wanted to tell you guys is that 2 good tips. Do not ever say yes. A lot of people answer their phone, it's like, yes, who's this? Do not ever say yes. Yes will have them continuing to call you. That's one tip. Another tip is, oh my God, I forgot. What was the tip? The tip is remember, Robin. Well, that's tip. Don't ever say yes. And this is very important. The other tip is that sometimes you'll get a call. It'll be, and mostly I would think this might work on your landlines. I know a lot of people don't have landlines anymore, and I'm not really sure whether this works on your regular cell phone, your iPhone, or your Android. But if you get a short ring and there's a number that come up, maybe it'll ring once or twice and then hang up. What you need to do, don't call them back, because a lot of times you call them back, it goes to an international number, whereas they get paid. You get charged and they get paid. So that's a scam.
Wow.
So they want you to call back because you want to, who is this that just called me, blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. Okay. If you don't know the number, do not call them back. And that's a money scam. So
yeah. All of them seem to be money.
Well, they are all scams, but
yeah.
But anyway, so what else you got, Karen?
Don't ask me. It's too early in the morning.
You already got about 10 scams already.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got. Yeah, like I already went over the blocking and stuff like that. And that's
you can always do not disturb on your phone. I did that. I have do not disturb, and so no phone calls will come through between 10 and 7 unless you're on my list of contacts. And the same thing, do not disturb during the day. I try and put that on so that only people I know can get through. Yeah. Which is a pain if I'm expecting a phone call from somebody I don't know, because then I'm like unlocking the gate and opening up the door to anybody to come and knock on, Yeah, exactly. But it's not only the robocalls, it's the emails too. I get a lot of spam stuff.
Yeah, that's true. It's the emails too. The emails, at least, you can erase them, or you can go, if a lot of them will say stop or end, and that stops that. Sometimes at least you have a little bit more of an option with that. But those calls, they just keep continuing. Same thing, I got a call about, I told you, a lot of times you'll start getting a lot of calls if you're applying for a job or applying for any kind of personal thing. They always say cookies are involved, and advertisements to their partners. And when that happens as well, they get your number and you don't even know that your number is being given out, but they get your number and your information and they call you. They have your name and everything else. And with that, I got a call when I didn't get the call, but anyway, when you get a call and you're applying for something or a credit card or whatever it might be, I was like, why? They wanted to know whether I wanted a knee replacement.
Wow.
And that was for something else. I'm like, if I wanted a knee replacement, why are you calling me? Oh, your doctor said call me. I said, what is my doctor name? What is my doctor name? And they hung up on me.
Wow.
Because that's all scam to make business. And to be honest with you, and that's why we're talking about this as well, to be honest with you, it might be 100,000 people that they call, but believe me, out of that 100,000 people, they might get 100 people to respond to whatever they're trying to advertise.
And that's what they're
trying to sell. And that's all they need.
Yeah, that's why they do it. And then
if they continue it, then they'll get that. So you have to be very careful too, as well as what you buy, what you receive. That's another situation from these people, if you even want to be bothered with them. Yeah. If you need anything, call up yourself. Get the telephone number and call it yourself. Do not order anything from these people, because the first thing, they're going to bug you to death, and you'll have to investigate what you need first, and then go and call whoever you need the services from. Yeah, I have an older cousin who told me that she got a call from Microsoft, and they were telling her that they needed to update her computer.
and she told them, oh, well, my cousin handles all my computer work. She'll be over later today. Can you call back later today? And
Right.
she called me to give me that information. And I'm like, Microsoft never calls people. I'm like, do you know how many people have Windows computers? I'm like, they would never call you for anything. It's a scam, and
Right.
she
Right.
talked about all different types of phone calls that she got. And mom told me one of her friends got a phone call, a scam phone call from someone claiming to be her nephew's girlfriend, and that the nephew was in an accident and he was in a hospital at such and such, and her battery was about to die on her phone, but she wanted to let her know. And if possible, she didn't have any money, could this woman, could she wire some money quickly to him, just a gift card or through Western Union? And the woman was taking all the information down, but she knew it was a scam because she didn't have a nephew. but, she, but she
Oh,
was
that's
like,
a good one.
yeah, but she's like, okay, sweetie, where am I sending the money now? How do I have to get the money to you? And she kept her on the phone for a good 25 minutes. And then she said, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought your battery was about to run out.
Well, I
And then
guess you can't call nobody now.
yeah, she hung up on her. It's
Oh,
like,
wow.
wow.
There's so
But
much stuff going on out
yeah,
there. So you
yeah.
guys have any more comments or any other suggestions about this, what you could do to stop these annoying calls? And there's other scams too, like Karen said. We'll probably talk about that next week. But there's other scams too, as far as the email scams, as far as the calls that you get, also calls that you get from the electricity company, like Karen, you mentioned.
Yeah,
These people don't
PSC&G.
call
Yeah.
you.
No, they don't.
There's another Capital One thing going on around too. Your Capital One account has just been hacked. I don't have a Capital One
Neither
account.
do I. So,
So, I don't know what you're talking about. And if it
honestly,
was hacked, it ain't got no money in it
I
because
was
I don't
gonna
have a,
say good luck to anybody
yeah,
trying to
good
hack
luck
me.
getting some money. Exactly. Exactly. But you know
Well,
what? I do want to mention this one before we go into next week.
what?
I did get a call from Amazon, which I found out. No, I got an email from Amazon, which I found out Amazon doesn't do that either. They
Oh,
they send you emails and do not send you texts, and regarding your order or whatever. But I got
mhm.
a text from Amazon stating that somebody had just bought a $700 worth of some kind of equipment.
Ooh.
And I'm like, what? I says, well, first of all, I don't have $700 in that account because that I don't. When I order something online, I always use it on a separate account.
Mhm.
Whereas they can't, hack that much.
Mhm.
So anyway, yeah. So I call Amazon and I couldn't get through to Amazon, which now I'll tell you guys how to do that. But I went into Amazon to search and found, customer service number, blah, blah, blah. Because usually I go in personal and you get that, I could speak to you automated thing. But if you continue and hold on and you press other ways to get in contact,
Mhm.
uh, you can press a button and they will call you back. But
Mhm.
anyway, I talked to the guy and he was like, no. I said, what was my last order? He repeated my last order. I told him what was going on. He said, oh, he says, we don't do that. I says, I didn't think so. I said, but I'm just checking. He says, no, they really want you to call back so you can give them information. Well, the number that I got off of the Amazon search mechanism was the phony number. And
Wow.
so I had to report it. He gave me information to report it because you can report this stuff to the government. Also, with these numbers that call you up on the phone, you can report them to the government. They have a little thing that you can report, and I had to report the number, and it was actually on their website.
Wow.
And he's like, no, 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 no. He says that doesn't work. So I did take the number down. I told him the number. He said he was going to investigate it as well, and he gave me the number to report it to. So if I had to call them, I called them and they answered, Amazon, how can I help you? And I told
Wow.
them all that. And I'm like, wow. So if I had given them all my information to check, then they would have
Mhm.
had all my information.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
just letting you guys know some stuff. And if you have anything else you want to talk about, next week we're going to continue with the scams, right, Kay?
That's it.
And then we're going to move on because we're going to have a lot of different subjects that we're going to talk about. Because again, you are not alone. We can do it. As long as we stick together. All right. Check it out. Bye. My name is Robin B. And
I'm Kay. Take care. See you
see you
next
later.
time.
See you next week. Bye-bye.